So the next fly we're going to tie in the series is the Match the Hatch series, and we're going to tie the Match the Hatch pale watery. And so the materials for this are quite simple. Again, we've got the UV Hazier Plus and CDC, and we're using a Maruto DO4 BL. This one is a size 14. So we're ready to go. So take the thread, catch it in again, take it towards the rear of the hook. And again, take a few fibres of CDC to act as the tail. This is very, very similar to the soft hackle dry. So a few fibres. Which form the tail on this mayfly. And now we need the body material, which again is a mix of UV tan and UV golden. So I'll blend these two. And just by experience, I know I've got about the right amount of material there in my fingers, and I can dub that on by my finger, dub it very, very effectively, and form a nice tapered body, like so. And that goes up about 2/3 of the way along the hook shank. Then we pair our CDC feathers, just as we did for the soft hackle dry fly. And when we've got two nice match feathers, they go either side of the hook shank like so. 2 or 3 light turns, and then pull those feathers into position. Now when I'm happy that I've got the right length and the feathers are in the right position, I will take the thread and take that 1 turn, 2 turns behind the feathers to keep them in the correct upright position, and then I will take the stalks forward and bind them in very tightly. This is important because it means that those feathers, once they're in position like that, are never going to be pulled out by trout's teeth, for example. And trim the stalks. And then finally, I'm going to use for the thorax a little bit of this red-brown UV Hazier, just a little touch. Again, just finger dub that on very lightly. And there we go. It's a very, very effective upright pattern which imitates a variety of mayflies, including blue-winged olives, pale wateries, dark olives early season. And this is a very, very effective pattern. Again, I'm just going to whip finish by hand. And there we go. A superb Match the Hatch small mayfly species. So here's one of the deadly half-dozen dry flies. It's the Match the Hatch pale watery, and this imitates a wide variety of the small mayfly that particularly hatch on these rivers in the north of the UK in the later months. This is September. It's a great all-round fly. It has a great profile on the water, and it's a real fish catcher. So this is a fly we're going to try right now. So this is how the pale watery looks on the water. As we can see, it's got a very realistic profile. and it's that realistic profile which is so accepting for the fish. The high CDC wing is a trigger for the fish. That was perfect. There we go. Accepted that. So probably chat that back. Accepted that. Match the hatch. Pale watery fly. Beautiful fish. Stunning big grayling. Very nice big grayling. Always careful when you handle these grayling. Very pretty fish. So we see the dry fly there. Worked supremely. Drew that fish to the surface, and because it's a barbless hook, it will readily come out, and there we go. Stunning grayling. And that's the match the hatch pale watery. Worked pretty much instantly there. There we go. That's a nice quality fish. So this match the hatch pale watery, catching these stunning fish in these stunning environments. That's a gorgeous brown trout. Fantastic fish. Stunning wild brown trout. So we see the deadly half dozen working for these wild, spooky brown river trout. That's a beautiful fish. In safely in the net. We'll have a quick look at him. Gorgeous brown trout. Whoops, have to watch our stepping in these rivers. Now this is what makes river fishing special, and if you've got the right pattern, then fish of this quality soon follow. And that's a stunning creature. Leopard spots from a